Hey everyone, I'm back. I am Sierra. So, a little bit about my background is I have been a nurse for it's been 10 years. Before now, I work at home. I'm a work from home nurse. But I used to work in the hospital, the facility for the past 9 years. I am a big fan of like fitness, health, wellness. I try to practice everything I preach when it comes to that. I love working out. I'm all about being healthy. And there's just been a lot of things in my life that I have been through that I am slowly working through. So today I am just going to talk about stress relief and making sure you get out to do your favorite activities, even if you're stuck in a job where you're working from home or you feel like you don't have time because you work a busy job. Now, it's very important that we all do the things that we ourselves love to do. Um, it's very important that you make time for those things because that is a part of yourself and it can help relieve the stress, the anxiety that you do have. And those are things that I have to remind myself daily, especially since I'm moving into this newer role. I love to work out, and lately I have been noticing that I have not had the time to set aside to like go to the gym and just practice my like own self-care. But I am literally going to get back into the swing of things. I used to go to the gym at least like 5 to 6 times a week, and now I've noticed that I'm only going like 1 to 3 times a week, which is good for me too because I've noticed that my body has changed a lot like through the recovery period, but I still have to remember to set aside time to go. Another thing about me is that I am a really big nature lover. Like, I'm an outside girl. I like to go walking. Me and my boyfriend do that all the time. I love hiking. I've been hiking a couple times. I always joke because my dad, like, he had growing up, he's gone now, he's passed away, but growing up he had his own like landscaping business, and I always tell people like he used to take me and my brother out in the woods all the time with him when he would get things for his business, and I just felt like I was at home, and I think that's where it started. Like, that's why I'm like such a nature person. So if you would like to see some videos of me like going outside and on some of my explorations, feel free to leave comments below on what you like to see me too. But yes, I'm definitely a very outside person, one with nature type of girl. Let's see. Another thing about me is I adore like short hair. As you can see, now I have my hair cut like very, very low. Um, I think this is the lowest it's been in like a very long time. Like, I had a buzz cut, a boy cut, but not this short. And that's just because I'm going through something with my body called alopecia areata. My hair is finally starting to grow back a little bit, and I think I still want to keep it in like a shorter cut, like maybe short on the sides, a little tall on top, because that's my favorite type of style. But I was diagnosed with that like the beginning of this year, and like I literally had like a big like patch like in my head, and it's starting to grow back. I decided just to get it all shaved like the same length just until it grows back. But I've noticed like before I was even diagnosed, like when I used to go get my hair done, which is not very often because I like to do my own hair and everything. Um, every now and then, now that I notice like the hairstylists will be like, oh, you have this this little patch in your head. Like it'll be like in different areas. And they'll be like a little spot. And I was like, oh no, maybe it's just from braids. Cause I used to wear braids all the time and it wasn't as big as this one was. But every now and then they would say that I have it and it would grow back. So, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was like hair attention. But come to find out, I do have that. And what it is autoimmune disorder where your immune system kind of attacks like your hair follicles and then your hair falls out. And things can happen to where your stress levels goes up and then it sends your body into shock and that causes you to lose your hair. So I'm coming to one with it, that I do have it. And I used to like to wear my hair short way before I knew I had that, but I feel like knowing that now, it kind of makes me feel bad because it's like I used to be able to choose before I even knew like I like my hair short, but now it's just something that I feel like I'm going to kind of live with. Like I said, I'm going to try to grow it out a little bit more. There are time periods where it can come back. It's different for different people. For me, I've noticed mine, like I've really gone like a long period of time, like through those spells, maybe 3 to 5 years. I have changed my diet a lot, added in a lot of inflammatory foods, which I will talk about that too if you would like to hear more about it. That's supposed to help with your immune system and sending it outside of shock. So I can talk more about my diet. But long story short, I wear my hair short, and I recently, y'all, for the first time in a very, 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 very long time, have purchased a wig. Now, I never liked wigs and I never thought that I would be a girl to like wear wigs. But this wig, y'all, it makes me feel great. It looks real. It looks like human hair. It's not a lace front because I'm all for health. I'm all for hairline health. I already have problems with my hairline. So I am not for messing up my growing back hairline anymore. So it's a full wig. Now, back in the days, the women used to wear the wigs, the full wigs. You could tell it was a wig. But now, in the future, I think we have come to terms to where a wig can look like your full-grown hair. Okay, so I'm going to show you this wig and y'all tell me, okay, if you feel like it's a good wig. Okay, y'all. I even get giddy when I put this wig on. I feel like Tina Turner in this wig. But you know what, I did my little braid out with this wig and y'all cannot tell me that this wig does not look real. Like, besides the fact that it's like 30 inches longer than my regular hair, I think it looks pretty good. Like, I wore this wig. I bought this like my first wig. I'm not gonna tell y'all how much the wig costs unless I get paid to tell y'all how much the wig costs. Or if y'all want to know where the wig is from, y'all just drop below where and I'll tell you where. But I spent a pretty penny on this wig. And for me to spend like a pretty penny on this wig, y'all, I think it was worth it. What you think? My mom and my brother, like this is the first time, like I used to have really, really long hair, like in high school, like to the middle of my back. But that's of course when like perms and all those things were popular. And then I went to locks and I just got into like my natural hair. But this is like the longest like they've seen my hair like just like on me, like in a curly like natural state. And they said that it looked pretty good. And then I showed them my hair that I just buzzed that I showed y'all before I put on this wig. And it was like, your hair, that looks good on you too. And so, I don't know. I'm just torn. Like, I like the fact, though, that I feel like I need to keep short hair and then, like, switch it up. I could always put on a wig or throw in a wig when I want to be somebody different. So, y'all just tell me how y'all feel about this wig. And if y'all want to know where it's from, drop it below. And I will drop the details on this wig and where I got it from. But it's a lot of hair. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like when I'm walking and stuff, like I have to be like, I have to remember, because I'm the type of person, I like space. Like I like freedom. I like to roam, period, like outside. So when I'm wearing this wig, y'all, I feel so like I have to remember I had to, and honestly I shaped it for the most part. Like I cut the bangs were like really really long, and I still feel like sometimes like it gets too much in my face. And but the fact that what was I saying, yes, it's a lot when you go from having no hair to a lot of hair. It's a lot, and I'm really thankful for the little bit of hair I do have on my head, because I'm like, I don't even know what I would do with this. I like to work out as well too, so I don't know like how I would put it, like if I was working out, but it's good for what it is. Like, you know, it's just a whole lot of hair. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me how you feel about the wig. Tell me if you want to see more videos regarding health, hair, ask questions about my wig. Yeah, just feel free. I'm just trying something new. I used to be into, I'm still am into like fashion and, you know, wearing my little outfits. But as I get older, I'm just trying to zone in more into my health. I've always been into my health, but the older I get, the more I think about what I still need to be doing just to maintain my body and my health. And then especially working in the healthcare fields, there's like a lot of tips, you know, you learn. I work mostly with the baby population, but I have education in like postpartum care, as well as female. I love female health. I love female health. I'm all about like female empowerment. So if you have any questions about that too, I'm here. You could just message me below and I'll be willing to answer any questions you have. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day. And thanks for watching. And I just want y'all to just acknowledge the fact that we are all like beautiful, and it's okay like to switch it up sometimes. Like you don't have to be one way all the time. So for my girls that love to like switch it up too, like I'm all for it. But it's just crazy like how I look like so different with all that hair on my head. Like I've been told I look so different, and then I look so different when I take it off too. I don't know. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I would love to hear some comments. Keep it nice. I mean, you can go in on me if you want to, but you don't have to. Like, you don't have to leave a comment. But, you know, if you leave a comment, just try to make sure it's nice, okay? Or you don't even have to watch or tune in. So, yeah. That's all else I wanted to say. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day.